All right guys, as promised, we're gonna do a series of vlogs for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to eat super healthy at night in under 45 minutes tops, all right? Today's dish, I'm actually gonna try to do within 30 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer on my watch, and I'm gonna show you guys that it takes hopefully no more than 13 minutes to do this, all right? What we wanna practice here is healthy eating, guys, all right? High nutritious, very delicious meals that the body needs and the body loves, all right? Non-processed foods at night specifically. You wanna stay away from processed foods as much as you can. There's a time and place for processed foods. Of course, enjoy your pasta, enjoy your pizzas, enjoy all that stuff, it's amazing. But we wanna get at least 3 to 4 nights a week of healthy eating, non-processed foods. I'm gonna break it down to you. These are some of my recipes. This is pretty much what we eat in this house all week long. I'm gonna do a series of vlogs for you guys to show you guys how we break it down here at DB Fit Focus, all right? I'm gonna do a chicken salad for you guys with all my favorite ingredients. We're gonna do the chicken on the stovetop, pan seared, and we're gonna do some avocados, cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna do some sweet plantains in there because I love sweet plantains and everything. And I'm gonna try, I think I could do this in under 30 minutes. I think I got this. I just had a cup of coffee, so I think I'm good to go. Just to show you guys, boom, come in here, 30 minutes. We're gonna hit that and boom, we're gonna go on the clock. Over here, right? So our chicken, we have a few chicken breasts and we have some chicken thighs here. So first things first I wanna do, I wanna cut this chicken open. Let's get a bowl. Boom, I'm gonna put that down. Get your chicken breast first, cut that open. And all this, everything that we have here, guys, was bought at Whole Foods. So go to Whole Foods, stay in the veggies and protein section. No need to venture into the snack aisle or any of that, right? Just take your time and stay in the healthy sections, all right? Chicken breasts, I like to buy them separated already because less to clean, it's less to prep. You just pull it out of the bag and you're good to go, all right? I love to use gloves. Actually, we ran out of gloves, so I don't have gloves, so I'm gonna be washing my hands a lot during this, but it's all good. This is what we do, healthy lifestyle. It's okay to get your hands a little bit dirty sometimes. All right, so the chicken we wanna do first because it takes the longest to cook, right? So this is gonna be on the stove top. So what I wanna do is season this first and foremost. So what we're gonna do, super simple, salt. All right, careful not to over salt it. You can keep adding salt as you go. We're gonna do, I actually got this recipe from Chef Juliana. She did it for us once and I've always used it ever since. Little chicken on the stovetop. We're gonna do some black pepper, nice and simple. Onion powder as well. Onion powder, feel free to be generous with it. And this stuff doesn't have any salt, so you don't have to worry about going over and getting it too salty. Garlic powder as well. So onion powder, garlic powder. I pretty much season everything with onion powder or garlic powder. Boom. We got Herbs de Provence in here somewhere, right? Herbs de Provence, check that out. Boom, boom. It smells and it tastes absolutely delicious. And it goes perfectly with this chicken dish. All right, and that's it. We have everything up. We're gonna mix this up. Again, usually I have gloves. If I have gloves, I'll just put my hands in here and get everything nice and mixed and evenly distributed on the chicken. I don't wanna put my hands in there because I don't wanna be washing my hands too much. But a spoon works just as fine. Just make sure that gets over everything. Last thing you want is too much seasoning stuck on one piece and then that piece is over seasoned and the rest isn't, all right? Boom, boom. I already have the oven preheated at about 420 or 450. We're gonna put our sweet plantains in there. But while that's going on, we're gonna grab our non-stick. Very important to have a non-stick pan. Put that heat on high. Boom. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil in there. You can come over this way, Jose. Come over this way, yeah. And just a little bit of olive oil in there, a little bit more. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the chicken as well. Boom. Boom. while we wait for the pan to heat up, we can start prepping our sweet plantains, right? Make sure when you buy your plantains, they're super yellow and super soft. That means they're really ripe, and the riper they are, the sweeter they are as well, right? Peel your sticker off. No need to have that. You don't necessarily need to peel it off, but you don't want that to go into the oven in case it catches a fire. All right, boom. Got a really sharp knife. We're gonna just cut the ends off for now. All right, boom, boom. Like that, no need to add anything because it's so delicious and it's so sweet already. I'm gonna grab some trays, a little parchment paper, place it in there. Now we can already pop those in there. Let's see, it's about 300 degrees, it's still warming up. Let's pop it in there, because again, this isn't gonna take too long, maybe 15, 20 minutes tops. Pop that in there, boom, boom. Our oil should be nice and hot already. That's perfect there. So our oil, make sure it's even, it gets over everything. All right, once that's down, we can start adding our chicken in there. So let's grab our chicken that's seasoned. You can stay around here, Jose. Boom, get your tongs. Now we're just gonna place it down one by one. Remember guys that the middle of the pan is always the hottest point of the pan. So it's gonna cook the fastest. So whenever I cook, I kinda wanna keep it to the side of the pan, all right? Side of the pan, good. We leave that there for a little bit. Let that cook, keep an eye on it. The heat is on high. That's gonna take maybe about 15, 20 minutes tops. While that's cooking, we can actually start prepping your salad. We have spring mix. All right, spring mix, it's a little blend of different types of leafy greens. So this is gonna be enough for 1, 2, 3 people, 3 and a half. Jose's young daughter is here today, so she's gonna have a little bit, and maybe like a handful per person. So 1, 2, 3, and let's call this 4. All right, that should give us just about enough for 4 people there. So we already have your base. This is your spring mix. You have your cherry tomatoes, really simple. You can cut that up and just pop it right in there. These are already pre-washed, so you're good to go. All different colors, tomatoes on the vine. Boom, boom. Maybe about the same as the serving a salad. You want like a handful per person, right? Each handful, you should have maybe, I don't know, 10 or so. Things just straight up healthy, delicious ingredients already. You eat everything here, right, Jose? Tomatoes, everything you good with? No allergies or anything? Perfect. We'll do one more. Smell that chicken cooking. So what we want that chicken to be a nice golden brown on each side. Oh, we're looking great on time. I got like 19 minutes left. I'm going too fast. I'm killing it. Just crushing it over here. I can smell that chicken. Just move that around. It's not going to stick because it's a pretty good pan. But if you don't have a great pan, you want to keep moving it around. Make sure that doesn't stick. All right. What we're looking for is a nice golden brown. That's a really nice color there, so we can flip it. Golden brown. Maybe a little bit more on that side. We can flip it back over again. But let's get it nice and even. Good. Flip it. That's a little too white, but we'll flip it again until it gets golden brown. There you go. Perfect. We're gonna let that cook a little bit more. We can probably lower this heat just a little bit there. We're gonna add a little bit to our chicken actually. What I like to do, I like to add a little bit of lemon zest while it's cooking, just to give it a little lemon flavor. So we're gonna grab a grater, get your lemon, and just get a few grates right over the top of it there. A little bit of lemon zest. just one side, just so you have a little kick of lemon in there. Perfect. And I'm also going to use this lemon for my salad. Just give it a little squeeze over there. Boom, boom. Perfect. And then we're going to start adding our avocados. Amazing in salads. Cut that right down the middle. Be good. We're going to cut this in halves and then in quarters. And we're going to add that to our salad. All right, it's super easy to peel, guys. Again, you should know how to peel an avocado by now. If you don't, shame on you, but it's all good. Never too late to learn. All right, and you can just, this is old school. This is how my dad used to cut veggies and cut stuff. It's super old school, but be careful if you're doing it this way. I don't recommend doing it this way. It's just super fast, and I've been doing it a long time, so I'm kind of comfortable with it. You know, due to my family, this is how we do it here. Just keep it nice and fast. Again, I don't recommend this. What I recommend for you guys to do is peel it and just place it down and just cut it. All right, that's the safest way to do it. Actually, I'm going to keep doing it this way because I don't want anybody to blame me for cutting the fingers off. And again, everything we do, we want to do like nice bite-size pieces here, right? The less we have to cut at the end, the less we have to, like, you know, use a knife. I like to just get my bite-sized pieces in there and call it a day. Less work, food gets into my stomach sooner than later. Cut it again. I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit more. Good, still cooking. And again, that chicken should not take more than about 20 minutes to cook. Good, don't open the oven too much because you don't want that heat to escape. Again, if you don't know how to peel an avocado, guys, you get your avocado, just get a knife on the edge and just gently peel the skin back. It'll peel back very, very easily, providing that you have a good piece of avocado. This one's a little bit off. Here I go again, cutting it like this. Just habit, force of habit, guys. You should not cut it like that. You should cut it like this. Take your time, put it on the chopping board. Do not cut your fingers off. Salad looks good already. I haven't even added anything to that salad yet. It's just all amazing ingredients. Are we looking on time? 12 minutes, is that right? 12 minutes, I think I'm good. I think I got it. Let's see, a couple more things to do. Okay, so our salad's good. We have our spring mix, avocados, tomatoes, chicken is cooking. Let's take a look at this chicken here, see. Oh yeah, that's the color you want right there. That's what we're looking for. That's perfect. So we'll flip that over. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want right there. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Put that heat up a little bit higher there now. Like that too. Take a look at it, put your oven light on. You don't have to open it up. You can just put your light on and take a look at it. You're gonna know when it's ready because the skin is gonna change color. So it used to be bright yellow and now it's kind of a brownish color. It's gonna be perfect when it's like black, all right? So while that's cooking, you're staying busy, clean up your area. So it's really important to clean as you cook, right? And plus you always wanna keep a nice, clean environment when you cook because you don't want anything falling into your food or anything. All right, boom, we can start adding some flavor to this now. So we're gonna put some salt to your salad. All right, just a little bit, don't get that too salty. Just a little bit of salt in there. A tiny bit more should be all right. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper in there. One of my secret ingredients, hopefully we have enough, liquid aminos. If you guys know me, I use this in everything as a finisher. I put this as a sauce on top of everything. It's a substitute for soy sauce, way healthier than soy sauce, way less sodium, and a lot of good things that the body needs in there. And it tastes really, really good too. I'm gonna use maybe about 2 tablespoons in there. Right, this is also a dressing. It is pretty delicious, guys. Liquid aminos, coconut aminos, You can get it at Whole Foods, look for it. This is just one of the brands that I like. Bragg's has a good brand as well. You can check that out. And we're gonna do some olive oil, just a little bit of olive oil in there. Get about 1 tablespoon. And we're gonna do balsamic vinegar as well. All right, guys, because the avocado is so soft, you don't want it to break apart, so I don't want the tongs to break it up too much. The little spoon is fine. There you go, just mix everything up there. Good, go from the bottom, turn it up, so you get all the sauces from the bottom to come on top of it. Chicken should almost be done by now. Let's look, see if the other side's a nice golden brown. Oh yeah, brown, maybe a little bit more. So if this has a little more to cook, so too white, you can put that in the middle of the pan, and you can actually turn it off at this point, because the heat that's in the pan will finish cooking everything. All right, careful, this is kind of pitching up, you don't want to get burnt. But again, that's a little bit white, so we put that in the middle of the pan so you can get that golden brown like this that we're looking for, right? You can keep that in there. And this is still cooking, guys. Even though the stove is off, the stove top is hot enough, the pan is hot enough for this to finish cooking. What I like to do is just leave it in there for a little while, let that finish. And our plantains, I think, is good. Nice. Actually, this is all, it's not quite done yet. You're gonna know it's done when the skin starts to split open a little bit. So I'm gonna put this back in. So maybe like 25 minutes on that. I'm gonna put the heat up a little bit higher here. So I'm gonna put it to about 450 or so. So when you're doing this, guys, start with like 450. But our chicken should be done by now. So we're gonna start the plating process, and then we're gonna add those sweet plantains in last. Let's get our plates. Grab our tongs. So when you're dishing out the salad, right, start from the top. You're gonna make sure you get a lot of spring mix in there. Mix, and then when you tune this, most of your tomatoes and your avocados are gonna be at the bottom. So you wanna really kind of reach in there and individually get some tomatoes and some avocados in there. You a breast guy or a thigh guy?
Lately thighs.
All right, we're gonna do a nice piece of thigh here for you. Cut this up. Good, you cut it, make sure it's cooked in the middle. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. That looks amazing. Wow, you can smell that yet or no?
Oh yeah.
All right, get that in there. That's gonna go right on top. Perfect. You eat a lot of protein. You got a lot of muscles. I'll give you an extra piece. Let's see. Let's cut this. It's a nice little thicker piece here. Beautifully cooked on the inside. You want to make sure that you see mostly white, actually all white. You don't want to see any pink. You don't want to give anybody salmonella. Right? Wow, that's really good. Right? Perfect. That's a wow. Cut up the plantains. You got 3 minutes for those guys. Gonna go right on the side. I might go a little bit over, but it'll definitely be under 45 minutes. Again, what I like to do, liquid aminos again. I got a little bit left. I got a whole new bottle somewhere, but liquid aminos right on top of the chicken. I'm gonna give it that sweet, coconutty, kind of soy sauce vibe. Boom. All right, we're done with this one, and I'm gonna grab the smallest sweet plantain because it might be ready. All right, it smells amazing. It should be finished already. So we're just gonna slice this open. You can get a little opening, boom. Slice that. It should come right off. Make sure your knife is super sharp. We're gonna open this guy up. Right, this is gonna be super, super hot, guys, so be careful. Yeah, once the skin peels away easily, it's another way that you know that it's done. But you can always tell, like, because of how soft it is, it's done already. And this is a super ripe piece of plantain, so it doesn't take long. All right, and just cut this guy up. Oh yeah, that's definitely done. That's perfectly done. Boom. Plate that guy on the side. And that is it, guys. I highly recommend resting the chicken a little bit. Just let it rest, let it cool down a little bit before you go in. But this is it, guys. Look at this. 52 seconds, 50 seconds and counting. Almost exactly, I beat it by about almost a minute. And we're done. Guys, super delicious. There's nothing processed in here. That's all healthy, nutritious meals, all healthy, nutritious food that your body needs to grow, to stay healthy, feed the muscles, feed the organs, vitamin, minerals, everything you need for your body to grow strong and healthy and to keep your immune system strong, you name it. All right, guys? Super quick salad, one of many of our food vlogs to come. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this is proof that you can have amazing meals in 30 minutes at night, nothing processed, all healthy. Let's get it, guys. Go get it. Stay healthy.